Okay, welcome to the Philly Fox and Danny D Eagles podcast, Phillies edition. And we're coming to you from our Eagles perch in the Ed Bobco Memorial Studios in beautiful Morristown, PA. That's Philly Fox, and I'm your host, Danny D. And we're going to recap the past week of the Phillies. We're going to have some discussions on that. Okay, so first discussion for the week is going to be Kyle Schwarber. What do you got on Kyle Schwarber for this past week?
He's up to a 45-game on-base streak. We'll start there.
Yeah, he's had a good week. You keep keeping that going.
And then he drove in Trey Turner last night to start the rout versus Cleveland because it was 7-1.
Yeah,
he broke the ice. So
yeah. I mean the Phillies pretty much have been on a pretty good offensive tear lately, right? You feel like they've kind of coming around on that.
Well, yes, and Schwarber is a big part of that. He's up to 29 RBIs on the year. 12 home runs and a 262 average.
Yeah, absolutely. They need to re-sign that guy. They need to extend him. Okay, and then we're going to talk about Taijuan Walker. All right, he made the big move going to the bullpen, right?
Well, yes. Not only did he look good against the Tampa Bay Rays, but he earned his first career save.
Yeah, that was wonderful for him to get his save. And he's a real team player. He didn't want to go to the bullpen, but he's taken it seriously and did really, really, really well.
Well, yep, he allowed 1 hit, no walks, and 7 Ks in the 3 innings.
Wow.
So that means all but 2 batters got struck out. That's an interesting stat.
Yeah, absolutely. All those Taijuan haters, there you go. He's actually doing good. All right. And, Rangers back, right?
Well, yes, he struggled in the first game against Arizona, but he looked more like himself last night.
Yeah, he didn't look too good in the first one. But, Rob said he actually looked good for the first 2 innings, but we needed a little bit more than that. But you said in the next outing, he looked better?
Well, yes, 7 innings, no runs, and 5 Ks.
Okay.
Only 3 hits and 1 walk.
Okay.
That's more Ranger-like. So
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I mean I think we have the best starting pitching staff in the National League right now. I really feel that way. Okay. And then we got Marsh, right? We got Marsh back.
Yep, he's getting timely hits. He drove in one, like the 7th run, I believe, to end the game,
Yeah.
But that way, I mean, the score was decided, but there's never too many runs. You can't score too many. So
no, never too many runs. And and that little stint that he did at Lehigh Valley has really paid off. It seems like not only is he healthier, but it kind of gives you it gets your mind right because you don't have that pressure. And he didn't have any pressure on him there. Now he comes back and he's swinging freely, doing really well. And then, of course, we're going to talk about Bohm. I love Bohm. Let's talk about Bohm.
Well, he hit his first home run since last September 20th. I'll start with there.
Yeah. I mean, we've been waiting for his power to come back. But, he's going to hit those. But he's not a real home run hitter. So I was never that worried. I just want him to keep hitting for average.
Because he's putting the ball in play. That's what the broadcast has been saying.
Yeah, I mean, and they all are. I mean, the whole team has basically been striking out less. They've been walking more. And so the chase rate has been definitely down. Okay.
And what's it? He's batting .308 and has 4 RBIs through May so far.
Oh, wow. Yeah. I mean, absolutely. And that's what we need. We need that balance because not everybody's going to be on every night. But if we got the other guys to pick it up, then that's how you win games. Okay. And then last but not least, Mr. Harper.
Well, yes, he hit a home run last night, but he's still facing criticism for he's the one who's striking out the most.
Yeah.
Put that way. I mean, but I think the strikeouts he's Bryce Harper. He's going through a little slump, but he'll snap out of it.
Yeah, we gotta hope that, right? We gotta hope that, and I do feel that I'm kind of wondering if he had that back thing early on in the year, and that's kind of been a nagging thing. So with him, the littlest thing can be throwing him off, and he'll come around. But we're still going to pick on him when he strikes out in crucial situations, especially since he's the one that's kind of doing it the most, and we need for him to pick it up and keep it up, and he'll be there. Okay.
So we got one more game against Cleveland tonight.
Yeah, that's going to be starting in just a little bit, and then of course Philly will do his poster in that game and do a recap afterwards. So all in all, it was a really good week, don't you think?
Well, yes.
Okay.
I mean, they're going for another series win. That would be 5 straight then.
Right, 5 straight. I mean, and that's all you can ask for. I mean, if you can keep winning the series, you're going to have a good record and you're going to be there. And that's all you can hope for in baseball, right? Is just be there at the end of the year, have a shot and be the team that's hot, right?
Well, yes. I mean, I would love to win the division, but worst case, if they came in as a hot wild card team, they're still a threat,
Yeah. I mean, over the past 3 years, the furthest they went was when they came in not winning the division, right? They came in as a wild card. So it doesn't matter how you get in. It just matters that you get in and then you're hot at the right time. Good week, and I expect them to keep it going. So, all right, good job. So, what do we got? So, if you don't hate us, like us, yeah, and then follow us on YouTube and make sure you subscribe. Follow us on Twitter, and that's where you'll get your game updates and your game recaps from Philly afterwards. So, all right. Well, 1, 2, 3. Let's go Phillies! All right.